Hi, thank you for joining me today for this special 1-year channel anniversary video. It's not going to be a beer review, it's just going to be me going back over some of my past videos, including my most dreaded one, my very first video that was so uncomfortable to make. I want to throw it up here, just little clips of some of these videos just to show you guys where it started, what it went through, and where it is now, and hopefully where it's going to be going in the future. So thanks for stopping by, and I gotta let Scylla do her thing. She's become the voice of the channel. I gotta let her do her thing, and then we'll get right into it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Brian the Beer Snob.
Okay, without wasting too much time, I want to get into my very first video, the first one I ever did, the most uncomfortable video I ever made. This goes back to May 1st, 2020, introducing Brian the Beer Snob. I'm not going to show you the whole thing, I'm going to show you a little clip. Notice how my eyes are squinting, I'm uncomfortable on camera. Like I said, it was my first video I ever did. Talking to a camera that doesn't talk back, it's very difficult. And if you don't believe me, give it a try sometime. So here's just a snippet of my very first video. Thank you for joining me today. I'm going to be taking a trip down memory lane with these 4 beers that I remember, the first beers that I ever tried, and I drank for a long time before I actually got turned into a beer snob and appreciate better beers now. Man, that is painful for me to watch because it was just so hard. I look angry, basically because I don't know what I'm saying. I'm making it up as I go along, but trying to talk for any extended amount of time by yourself, it's hard to do. Now it's easy. Now you got to try to shut me up, but that's okay. I got my cheat sheet here, things I want to reference in this video. So, before I get into the next video though, well, let's just get into the next video. The first video, shot on a tripod, I was the only one in there. But I had to start getting used to talking in front of people who were not going to talk back to me. So, I had my wife holding the camera for my second video, which was my Cinco de Mayo video where I reviewed like 8 Mexican beers. I'll be reviewing more Mexican beers this Cinco de Mayo, but it won't be 8. 8 was way too many. But this was very hard because once again, I'm talking to the camera that my wife's holding. She's not talking back to me because I'm not talking to her, I'm talking to you guys. So here's just a clip of my first video shot with someone in the room that wasn't talking back to me. Hi, welcome to my bar. It's Cinco de Mayo, and so I'm going to be reviewing these 8 Mexican beers. Okay, so the first one is going to be Corona. I gotta say, a beer I didn't review today is Victoria, but I had it at the Mexican restaurant, and it had a much better flavor than this. This is not a Corona Light, but it kind of tastes like it's a light beer. Okay, not bad, but not good either. You know, just second video, I was still far from comfortable doing what I was doing. I made it up to 6 videos, and then disaster struck. My wife went out of town for the weekend, left me home with the kids in charge, and I went around and broke my foot just to teach her a lesson. You don't leave me in charge. So here's just a little snippet of the video that I did right after I broke my foot. What does my wife going out of town this last weekend for a girls' trip have to do with this beer review? Tune in and find out. Okay, so the cat was up here. And me being smarter than everybody else, I didn't want to walk, 15 feet over there to the garage to get my ladder, because that just takes too much time. So, see the back of these bar stools? Yeah, I stood on that. They swiveled. So when I got on them and reached up there to get the cat, they swiveled, and I ended up down here. For 30 minutes I laid there thinking about how stupid that just was. That's what my wife gets for leaving me in charge. Hi, welcome to my bar today. Today I'm going to be reviewing these two stouts. They're both nitros. The Left Hand Brewing Company Milk Stout Nitro and the Young's Double Chocolate Stout. You might be asking why I'm reviewing these two together. Well, since my unfortunate accident and I broke my foot, everybody knows that milk builds strong bones, so I'm going to have a milk stout. And everybody should know that chocolate is a natural painkiller. So I'm whipping up my own medicine today, so hopefully it works. Okay, so the next vid was a fun vid for me to make because I'd taken my bar outside by the pool. I did a beer review by the pool while my kids were swimming in the back behind me. So that was fun, a little long-winded, but there were several beers in there and it was really fun to make. So here's a few seconds of that video. Leinenkugel. Hi, welcome to my bar. It's a beautiful day here in Georgia. Great pool weather, so I've decided to bring my bar outside. Got my chef's hat on, got my sunglasses, got my nose all sunscreened, got my apron. Why do I need all that for a beer review? Well, I'm going to be reviewing this Leinenkugel's Brewology pack, and I am the world's worst cook. But according to this, it's got mix and match to create 5 new combinations. So it's got recipes in here. So I'm not going to be judging these beers individually, but I'm going to judge them based on these recipes because that's what this Brewology pack is for. Okay, so my 10th video. I'm starting to get way more comfortable in front of the camera by video number 10. And this one was nice because through the magic of editing, I drew this fantastic picture, which was actually drawn by my son Cannon, but I pretended like I was drawing it for the video, and that's all I want to show from that clip is just the beginning of that video, because it was really fun to make. So this is from the Highwire collaboration video, number... Ah-ha-ha! Ah, oui, oui. Ah. Perfecto. Okay, there was a gap where I was comfortable, I was filming. I don't think any of these next, that was video 10. So I'm going up to video number 81. I've got a couple others I want to talk about there in between there, but those are kind of really special to me, so those are going to be towards the end. But my 81st video, so 71 videos after the one where I was the artist. That one, I'm a beer reviewer. I do use a green screen a lot of the time. And one of the major no-nos when you're using green screen is don't wear green. Well, I made it to video 81 with no problems. When I was filming 81, I had a green shirt on. I didn't realize it. I filmed the whole review, I was editing it, and I'm like, oh no, I look like a head and arms. But I only bought one of those beers, so I said, you know what, I'm just going to go with it. I'm going to upload it and just say that it was reviewed by a half-invisible man. Well, this is what that looked like. This is my Syntax Imperial Peanut Butter Stout review, review number 81. Thank you, thank you. Thank you all for joining me today. I got this beer here from Mother Earth Brewing Company called Syntax. Okay, I do film my videos. Usually I film for the week in just one day. So I'm not drinking beer every day of the week. I do film three reviews a week, usually in one day, so they can come out Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. That turned out to be on Christmas Day last year. I had a video coming out, and I'm a big fan of A Christmas Story. It's my favorite Christmas movie of all time. And I was lucky enough this year, on Christmas Eve, that's tradition in my house, that we get to open up a present and then an outfit that my wife picked out. And she wanted to get, I don't know, we had reindeers last year or the year before, and she wanted something else, and I said, you know what, how about Pink Nightmares? Let's all get Pink Nightmares. Anybody who's watched A Christmas Story knows what a pink nightmare is, a deranged Easter bunny. So, being a big fan of the movie, I did my review wearing my deranged Easter bunny Pink Nightmare costume that is from the movie A Christmas Story. Had a great time making that video, so here's a little clip of what that looks like. I look like a deranged Easter bunny, a pink nightmare. Thank you for joining me today. I couldn't be happier looking like a pink nightmare. I've wanted one of these since the movie came out in 1983. How about that? I finally got one. Sweet. Got this little leg lamp here to go with me because, hey, it's a major award. Gotta have it. I think it's a major award for beer reviews. I don't know why it looks like a leg lamp, but I'm glad it does. So today, it's Christmas. Merry Christmas, everybody. Okay, another fun video that I had a really good time making that video. I sacrificed my body to make this video. This was my 98th video, which was Dark Truth Imperial Stout review, which I did on a snowy bridge in New York. And in the video, towards the end of the video, I talk about some kids over there that are whacking each other with snowballs or something like that. And then before you know it, I'm under assault. I'm getting pelted in the face with actual snowballs. Once again, those were real snowballs, courtesy of the snowball machine that I have. And they were thrown by two of my sons, Talon and Cannon. And I thought it was a great addition to that video. Once again, never seen anything like that in a beer review before, so I'm trying to do what other reviewers haven't done, and I really hope that you guys enjoy this clip of me getting pelted with actual snowballs. Some kids over there up on the hill that you can't see behind the camera. They're over there freaking playing around. Surprised I can't hear them. I know what it is though. Probably their voices are frozen. You know, you gotta take it in and warm it up. What the? What? You kids! I gotta get out of here. I'm under attack. Okay, I'd like to take a break from flashing back to the videos to send out some special thanks to all the people who have been guest reviewers on my videos. I think everybody knows Ray, my neighbor Ray. He's been the most frequent guest reviewer that I have. And then of course there's Tiger. Tiger comes when he wants and goes when he wants. Took over the channel for a little while. I got it back. He still occasionally appears when he wants to. Three of my Marine buddies, Webb, Rod, Brian. I said three because I got them out of order. There's another one, Russ. They've all been in my videos, at least one. I really do appreciate that. My wife, Carleen, she doesn't want to be in many of my videos, but she has, on occasion, appeared. I try to get her in more. She's not interested. That's okay. She's not a beer drinker. Fiamma. Some of you guys might recognize the name Fiamma from my most favorite video that I did, and I'll talk about that a little bit later. But Fiamma was my weather girl, or my beer forecaster, I believe is what I called her. She was my beer forecaster in my PBR video, so if you haven't seen that, go check it out. Nina. Nina, my wife, hijacked my channel, did beers from their respective countries. Got way more views than most of my individual videos do. Go figure. Hunter. He's been in a couple of my videos. I'm trying to get him in more. He's a busy man. He's a busy man. My nephew Trey and his wife Clarissa, they were a big part of the reviews I did while I was on vacation down in Florida, and I appreciate them being in my videos. My sister Pam, my oldest sister Pam, she was in my my Guinness video, which was an unconventional review because I didn't review the Guinness for what it was. It was a memory from 30 years ago that we had together, and we wanted to recreate that now that I actually like that beer, and just to see how it would go. And it's interesting if you haven't watched it. Not sure what number that one was, but go check it out. It's called I forget what it's called. Guinness. Just look on my page for video for Guinness. And then I got my dad, George. He was in one of my videos where I introduced him to stouts. He's never drank a stout before, so it was nice to introduce that to him while he could be here on camera with me. And then I got David Marsh and David Lightsey. Once I get back to Florida, hopefully those guys will do some more reviews with me. It's always nice to have somebody to talk to. Like I say, when you're just there talking to a camera that doesn't talk back, it can be a bit hard. You throw somebody next to you, and now you each are talking to the camera, but you're talking to each other. It makes the conversation a whole lot better. Those videos seem to do better too, and I understand. I'd like to thank some people who contributed things to my channel. The first one was Joanne from New York. She sent me some beer signs, which never appear in my videos, but they're hanging on the wall right there. Really nice beer signs. I really do appreciate that, Joanne. Kyle. Remember I did 2 videos in a row where I had this beer fridge sitting on the bar because Kyle, one of my viewers, sent me that beer fridge. It was an awesome expensive gift, and I really do appreciate it. I'm putting it to great use. It's under the bar right here, and it is completely loaded. So thanks again, Kyle. Ray, my neighbor Ray, not only does he frequently guest review with me, he's also supplied me with several beers that we've reviewed. So I got Ray, my neighbor Alonzo. He's a new neighbor, but he's already contributed, I think, 2 beers to my channel. So hopefully I can get him to be a guest reviewer someday. Drew, better known as Beer for Breakfast, Facts for Snacks. He sent me my very first beer mail, which I got the other day, and I'm going to be reviewing those in the coming week. Fantabulous beers. I do appreciate that, Drew. My wife, Carleen, sometimes she'll come back from the store with some amazing beer I'd never seen or heard of before, so I appreciate that. And then my coworker G, who donated a bottle of soju. It's not beer, but it was delicious, and that was my last review before this one. So if you haven't seen it, check it out. I'd like to talk about my video that's the favorite for me. I have 2. like I said, my favorite video is my PBR, Pabst Blue Ribbon review. That was my first video that was extremely hard to edit because I put a lot of different things in it. And I wanted it to look like a newscast, and I think it turned out very well. I had my Marine buddy Rod in that review with me, and like I said, that's the video where Fiamma was my beer forecaster, and I just think that's a fantastic video. If you haven't watched it, do a search on my channel for the PBR Pabst Blue Ribbon review. I think it's outstanding. Very fun to make. It took about 3 weeks to make that video, but it turned out amazing. I couldn't have been happier with it. And then my second favorite one is called The Big Game. That was a collaboration I did with Uncle Randy. And I'm going to throw any of these people like Uncle Randy, Beer for Breakfast, Facts for Snacks, throw their pictures up over here. If you guys haven't checked out their channels, please do. We're all just having fun doing this, and it's fun. The more eyes you get on your videos, the more interaction you have with people that watch your videos, it's a great time. But The Big Game, I just sent a simple request to Uncle Randy, and I wasn't sure how it was going to work out, but he sent me a video clip, and I was just blown out of the water that he went to that much effort for one of my videos. So when I filmed my portion, I thought these two clips couldn't be more perfect together. But then I was looking at it, I said we need a post-game, kind of like a post-game interview with the coaches, because Uncle Randy played the coach of Budweiser, and me, Brian the Beer Snob, I was the coach of the Bud Light team. I sent him a message. I said, hey man, could you just shoot me a 1-minute video of the post-game news conference? He said absolutely, and he sent it to me, and once again he blew my mind. I'm serious. This guy has got some really fantastic ideas, and I hope that he gets his channel back up and running again, because I really enjoy his videos, and I know you would too. But The Big Game, it didn't have a number. I don't know why I didn't number that one. Probably because that wasn't a traditional review. It was just us recreating my version of the Bud Bowl. If you guys are old enough to remember the Bud Bowl, every year for the Super Bowl, Budweiser did a Bud Bowl, and then they haven't done those for quite a while. So I wanted to do my own version. And I understand, with the green screen, the action on the field wasn't quite up to par, but it was an absolute incredible amount of fun making that video, and I do appreciate you, Uncle Randy, for going above and beyond for my video. I guess there's one video we all hope, as YouTube creators, people who make videos, we all hope that our videos will do well, be viewed an astronomical amount of times. We all hope that we get some good interaction. A lot of videos get viewed hundreds of times, only get a handful of likes. I know I'm guilty of that too. I'll sit and watch videos for hours on YouTube, and I'll just watch it and go to the next video, without clicking that like button. It's very, very important for us as creators, for you guys to interact. Whether you thumbs up it or thumbs down it, it doesn't matter. As long as you interact with the video, YouTube says people are watching this, so we need to recommend it to people who have never watched it before. And that really helps our channels grow, because it puts our content in front of a lot more people who normally wouldn't see it. So liking and commenting, those are great ways to interact and kind of help out the people whose videos you're watching. And of course, subscribing. Subscriptions mean everything. Nobody's getting paid until they reach 1,000 subscribers, and then I don't even know how much it is, but that's when they start putting ads on your videos, so you get a little bit of ad revenue. I'm just checked today, I'm at 222 subscribers. So in 1 year, well, I can't say that because I got until Saturday for it to officially be 1 year. So hopefully I'll pick up a few more subscribers by then. But as of when I'm shooting this, which is Thursday, 222 subscribers, and I appreciate each and every one of you. And I hope you're enjoying my content. If you're not, always comment under a video and let me know. Let me know. Could I do it better? Is there anything you want to see us review? Because we like to interact with the people that watch our videos, and we just wish we could interact with more of you. But if you don't leave a comment, we just don't know. If you just hit the like button, we do appreciate that, but it doesn't tell us who liked it. It just says it was liked. So please, if you're watching any, not just my videos, but any videos on YouTube, if you like it, just hit that like button. Hit that like button. And if it's content that you really enjoy, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You don't have to ring the bell and be notified of every video that they upload. But just clicking that subscribe button really helps out the people who make these videos. So, that being that, I think I've covered all my bases. Once again, I want to thank each and every one of you for staying with me this long. I know I've got some new subscribers, but the ones that were there from the very beginning, when it was rough, when my videos were not a pleasure to watch, I was awkward on camera, my editing wasn't so great, I think I'm doing a lot better. I can of course get much more better. I haven't maxed out my editing skills. I'm just still, now that I'm comfortable doing the green screen edits and they look mostly decent, I'm looking to do some more things, some more different things, some more challenging things, because I'm learning, and I like learning in front of you guys, you know. So please stay tuned. Got some great new stuff coming out, and I look forward to seeing you guys there. So I don't have a beer, so I can't say my signature sign-off line. But once again, thanks for 1 year of absolute fun making these videos for you guys. So I look forward to seeing you next time. Till then.